If you watched the Tokyo Summer Olympics, you were reminded of how jaw-dropping these Olympians' feats of skills, strength, and endurance can be. But sometimes it's good to be reminded that athletes often risk not just failure but their life. Here are 5 instances when athletes lost far more than a trophy. Number 5. An entire soccer team killed on the field. In late October 1998, the village of Benatishadi was hosting a soccer match against the nearby village of Basangana in the south-central Congolese province of Eastern Kasai. The game was tied 1-1 when lightning struck the field, killing all 11 members of the Benatishadi and injuring more than 30 spectators standing on the sidelines. It is the only known instance of an entire team dying on a playing field. Number 4. A first no one would want. Between 1884, when the Queensberry rules were adopted, and 1995, an estimated 500 boxers died from their injuries. 22 died in 1953 alone. Perhaps the most famous incident was when Jimmy Doyle died of brain injuries after a punch from Sugar Roy Robinson in 1947 World Welterweight title fight. Just last April, 18-year-old Rashid Al Savez of Jordan died after a knockout blow during the World Youth Championships. Number 3. Death by celebration. The October 2014 death of Peter Biaksangzuala definitely falls in the latter category. Peter, a 23-year-old midfielder for Bethlehem Wethlung FC, India, was in the 62nd minute of the match against Chanmari West when he scored the game-tying point. He then celebrated with a somersault when he misjudged. He landed awkwardly on his neck and collapsed on the field. He was rushed to the hospital where a CT scan determined he had extensive damage to his spinal cord. He lingered for 5 days before succumbing. Number 2. The final ride of Lane Frost. Bull riding is another extremely dangerous sport with 20 catastrophic injuries for every 1 lakh riders. Between 1989 and 2016, at least 21 professional bull riders died, along with an unknown number of amateurs. For instance, in 2016, a 15-year-old amateur was trampled to death by a bull after being thrown at a New Mexico rodeo. Number 1. Death of fans. On August 23, 2014, Albert Abos Bojongo, 24, was playing for the Algerian soccer club JS Kabylie at home against another Algerian team, USM Alger. Albert scored the only point for his team in their loss 2-1 as the home team ran off the field. They were pelted by objects from the fans that allegedly included roof tiles from a nearby construction site. A short time later, Albert was dead from a blow to the head that was sufficient to crack his skull and push pieces of it into his brain. That's it in this video. Make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care.